Welcome to the 2020 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. I am Daniel Park, the National Honor Society President. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who are our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to be inducting these new members, with tonight's ceremony indicating the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which established our eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve for our school and community through many activities including Thanksgiving in a Basket, Living for Libby, courtyard cleanups, HWS Spring Fling, and many more community outreach programs. We are proud of this record of accomplishments. To offer awards of wisdom to our new members so that they can continue to carry forth our strong traditions is Mrs. Allison Benfield. Mrs. Benfield is a math teacher and department chair at Beller High School. She teaches grades 10 through 12 in a variety of different courses. She received her undergraduate and graduate degree from Towson University in mathematics. Mrs. Benfield was inducted into the National Honor Society in 2005. She is mother of an adorable, happy 18th-month-old Josh and is the wife of Mr. Kyle Benfield, AP Computer Science teacher here at Beller High School.
Good evening, and thank you for inviting me to be here tonight to celebrate your accomplishments in this organization and as we induct new members into this great group. Joining this great, amazing group of your students from Beller High School that you guys will be hearing from here tonight is a huge accomplishment. As you heard, I am also a member of the National Honor Society. And what I will tell you here tonight is please, at home, take a picture so that years from now you can still look back on this accomplishment and all of your accomplishments from high school. Make sure that as we continue with digital learning, that you keep up being part of this amazing organization and doing the great things that all of your colleagues are going to be talking about here tonight. So I would love to wish you guys all the best and am very excited to see our new members be initiated this evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Benfield. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Beller High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effectiveness demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship, presented by Anthony Ma, our Vice President.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn, even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Leadership, presented by our Secretary, Catherine Osmus.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffective without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to our members.
Good evening. I'm going to fill in for Lily Powell, who is our secretary, is our treasurer, and she will be presenting on the Office of Service. Service can be established in the routine of a day's work where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition. These are qualities we seek in our members and promote for our entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Character will be presented by historian Anna Lamb.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action. The daily striving is to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than seen. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to provide by example that we are valued of character.
At this time, at home, will the new inductees raise your right hand and repeat the pledge. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I've been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will always maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you, and now we will share with our audience a slide for each of our new members. We wish we could have everyone have the opportunity to walk across the stage, but we will take a moment to recognize our new members. Each student created their slide, so let us take a moment to recognize their accomplishments.
Kaylana Adair. Nathan Adkins. Anastasia Andrews. Jacob Barsom. Emma Beltowski. Morgan Bosley. Joseph Boucher. Taylor Braun. Jacob Brethauer. Annalise Brooks. Juliana Brooks. Ella Budelis. Elia Chung. Zachary Clark. Matthew Collins. Haley Kahn. Logan Cook. Lexi Couch. Heaven Sania Cross. Eva Dardamanus.
Alia Dodd. Sam Davis. Madison Dennis. Jonathan Drum. Mary Jane Edwards. Julia Elliott. Kaylee Etchinson. John Fahmy. Kelsey Fleshman. Victoria Flores. Abby Gagnon. Kat Galton. Daniel Gaughan. Wendell Goba. Katie Getz. Ashton Grew. Tommy Harrison. Caitlin Homsher. Brian Huey. Snigdha Jagalapudi.
Chloe Jorgensen. Madigan King. Ryan Kohler. Madison Cormanis. Lily Kummel. Angelina Liao. Morgan Lowy. Lydia Loftus. Anna Markland. Tommy Martino. Emma McCullough. Emily McGrain. Grace McGargle. Ava Meyer. Max Moffett. Mackenzie Morrison. Ben Morrison. Grady Mumm. Alyssa Munesis. Demaja Negra.
Christopher Nicole. Emmalia Nuce. Jepta Apoku. Jules Apalencia. Colin Palmieri. Adriana Palumbo. Elizabeth Pickett. Jacob Powell. Brendan Pertell. Samuel Radecki. Colin Rocker. Joshua Razmiarek. Sophia Rush. Hannah Russell. Matthew Schultz. Caelin Sergent.
Allison Silver. Mackenzie Skelton. Helena Sokoluk. Jillian Stein.
Leah Strayer. Allison Stump. Mary Beth Sullivan. Christine Sunday. Carly Svoboda. Faith Sweeney. Brandon Towell. Chloe Tran. John Tran. Rachel Trinh. Tara Trezak. Zoe Somos. Hannah Tusi. Ty Ubelacher. Olivia Van Dyke. Kylie Weaver. Gabby Wenham. Christabella Williams. Carissa Wolff. Paige Zaborowski. Amanda Zorzi.
And now, please welcome our principal, Mr. Greg Commandor, who will offer congratulatory remarks to the new members.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for letting me be a small part of this evening. I had every intention of being at school to be a little more formal, but I think the weather won out on things, so I didn't want to chance it. A little bit of sleet, freezing rain. I have about 4.5 inches of snow up here where I live, so I'm in my working environment that I'm in 3 days a week. We rotate coming into the office, so thank you for letting me be here this evening. I want to congratulate all of the students on your tremendous accomplishment. As I sat here and went through and got a chance to see the pictures, but also read the write-ups of everybody, the volunteer hours and organizations, the working with all the different churches in the community, the amount of time that's being spent for students giving back to different clubs, organizations, sports teams, Eagle Scouts. We have everything, and it's just so amazing of how incredible that all of you are, and it just speaks volumes of the the kind of students that we have here at Bel High School and the leadership that all of you exemplify in one way or another. So I want to congratulate all of you on such a great accomplishment, especially in these very, very trying times. You know, we would like to ignore it, but we have to address it. And I think it even speaks even more of who all of you are, facing the challenges that you have to face day in and day out. Your studies, to get up and be challenged, to keep up your academic integrity of what you're doing, and doing the amount of time that you do in preparing for your classes while still trying to reach out to the community, take care of those people that you've already done, and still keeping things going in your own family. We all wish we were together. We miss you. I want you to know that's not just coming from myself, but it's coming from the teachers. Something you may not know is every day as we're doing our observations and visiting teachers, the first thing that everybody says is, we miss our students. And I don't know if you get that idea about you being ours, but we miss all of you. And I think, you know, hopefully we all understand it just a little bit more of how important we all are as a part of this Bobcat family. So again, congratulations to all of you. The parents, thank you. Thank you so much for giving the time, the motivation, the force behind them, to take them to all their events when they couldn't drive and they're able to now, giving them all of the courage, support, letting them have that late night breakdown when they need it, and maybe getting an extra coffee from Starbucks or Wawa. But thank you so much, parents. Thank you for entrusting your students to us. Again, we care for them. We care for all of them, and we miss them. And we thank you for allowing us to be a part of their lives and for being a part of our community. So thank you very much. And I challenge all of you to continue. I know it's hard, but continue doing what you're doing. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. There is going to be normalcy. And when there is, we're all going to be back together some way, somehow, some shape or form. We're going to celebrate, we're going to enjoy, and we're going to get back to how it used to be. So, but until then, please take care of yourselves. I know it's hard. It's a lot of tough choices for students to make, for parents to make. Holidays, do we see, who do we see? I'm in the same boat. I know that. You know, my mom is doing well. She's in a nursing home, but in complete lockdown. So, but that's what's best for her. So it's hard not to see her. So just be careful for all the choices that you make, because there is that light at the end of the tunnel, and we're getting there together. So I want to thank all the parents, all the teachers that are on right now. A special thanks to Mrs. Blackburn. I can't tell you how incredible she has been in working with us and making this happen tonight. Ms. Benfield for being on, for her words, and also Mr. Redmond, who's done a tremendous job. Mr. Redmond in his first year here with us as an assistant principal, just doing a great job welcoming the seniors and being a part. He's the senior administrator. So working with Mr. Redmond, I truly appreciate his support, especially technology-wise. I was a little nervous because my power fluttered real quick and I'm like, oh man, I'm not going to be on, but was able to be on. So thank you to everybody. And my last thing is this, as much as I'm telling you to go and keep doing what you're doing, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves physically, take care of yourselves mentally, take care of yourselves over this break. Do what you can with those that you can safely. Keep everybody in your thoughts. You know, and just be careful. All right, we do want to make sure everybody's taking care of themselves. Again, we're going to be together soon. The Bobcats will be together. We will get through this together. And I truly mean this. I'm very, very just honored to be a small part of this evening for you tonight. And just congratulations on behalf of myself, all the administration, and also the faculty and staff. To all the students and also the parents. So thank you and have a very good break that's coming up. Still got a couple more days though to finish off. So keep doing your work that you need to do. Don't forget, we're still collecting donations also for all of the needy that we're working on in the community. Again, a thank you to Mrs. Blackburn for organizing that, Mrs. Cody, who's taking care of the Humane Society part, and all the other organizations that are kicking in. So thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Commandor. And finally, Mrs. Blackburn will end our ceremony with a few closing thoughts.
Good evening, everybody. First, let me congratulate all 101 of you who made National Honor Society tonight. I am so excited to work with all of you in the future. We have done our first line of service projects together with collecting food items and collecting hygiene items to help those who are less fortunate at this time of the year. You guys have been incredible. I cannot tell you how much and how thankful the people that are receiving your kind donations. I look forward to doing eventually in-person service projects with you, but at this point, we're going to do what we can do. To the parents, thank you very much. I know that you're a big part of what makes your kids so great, so I thank you all. I'd like to thank my officers for doing an incredible job this evening. This is the first time that any of us have done anything live, so you all did wonderfully. I'd like to thank Mr. Commandor for his words of wisdom, and Miss Benfield for her words of wisdom, and finally Mr. Redmond for being the Oz of this whole production tonight. So thank you all very much. Please be careful. Do not go out driving tonight. Be safe. Have a wonderful holiday, and we're going to have a great future together. Congratulations again.